Yo, people, what's good? I hope you're all staying blessed, staying healthy. Appreciate you joining me once again for another unboxing. Once again, courtesy of my family from Footshop are holding it down in Eastern Europe and doing big things as always. And you know what? It's such a pleasure to be working with these guys. Now, what are we going to be checking out? We're talking about the classic Nike Air Mowabb, which first appeared all the way back in 1991. So this year it sees the 30th anniversary of these bad boys, and you know what, Nike haven't disappointed. Made a few modifications. Some of the OGs are a little bit like puritanical about things and not so down with the modifications, but the thing is they kind of work, and I'm going to explain why. I mean, initially I was apprehensive, I ain't going to front, but you know, now I'm with the program. So anyway, we have here the birch and we have the gravity purples, which haven't been seen before since 1991. All right, going to go into those in a minute. The birch though, yo, they've been out a few times, and you know, slight differences and modifications with regards to the color, the materials and the shape, and I'm going to go into that as well. Okay, but the last time we saw these bad boys was 5 years ago, but hey, had to come back. And for those who are uninitiated, the Nike Air Mowabb is part of the Huarache family and features the Huarache technology, because the Nike Air Huarache also appeared way back in 1991 and has already seen its 30th anniversary being, you know, elevated to maximum levels, seeing an execution of that classic iconic Tinker Hatfield shoe to the specifications that were, you know, back in 1991, the original specifications. So that's a big look. But here we have the 30th anniversary of the Nike ACG Mowabb. All conditions means all conditions, right? Look at this. Okay, now the silhouette is still just a beautiful look, but it is slightly less aggressive than when it first came out. For one, the toe box sort of goes up a little bit rather than having that steep rake back. And because the collar has been extended to allow ease of entry for your foot, it's pushed everything slightly forward. But there's other, you know, little modifications as well. The materials aren't the same as the OG, probably because, you know, either they are, you know, unethical or not sustainable, or you just can't get them anymore, or the chemicals used to make them are toxic and, you know, sadly cannot be employed. But the Mowabb still neck snapping, still has that speckled midsole right there, which Tinker Hatfield took inspiration from whilst fishing in the Mowabb region, which is where the name of this shoe comes from. Okay, you still got the ankle and heel support right here with the neoprene sock and the rubber guard right here that locks your heel in. Okay, now differences to the OG. You have pull tabs, didn't feature on the original. Okay, but again, to allow for the ease of use to get your foot in, you've got them there. Okay, and as I said, the opening has been extended. Okay, the toe box again, you know, slightly more boxy. But another thing that some of the purists aren't so down with is the mini swoosh. Initially, I had misgivings, but the thing is, when I factored in that, you know, some of my favorite Air Max 1 executions and some of the other ones have had that similar modification added on over the years, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Also, the original never featured the Huarache logo, so this is an addition as well. But still, we're looking at an iconic classic that Tinker Hatfield designed, which is why he's quite rightly revered as one of the greatest footwear designers of our times. And these bad boys still look absolutely hard body, right? Okay, but now to these, the gravity purples. Yes, the European exclusive. The US dudes can't get this. They've got another color that they have been blessed with, and hopefully I'll be able to get a pair of those. But anyway, look at that, the gravity purple, beautiful. The tones and everything, absolutely exquisite. That nubuck on these is beautiful. Nice and soft, but that color, yeah, it's a hard look indeed. Yep, 30 years wait for these bad boys, and I tell you what, it has so been worth it, you know, so been worth it. But yeah, I mean, Tinker Hatfield migrating the Huarache technology to such a degree, absolutely smashed it. And you can see, even 30 years later, these beauties are absolute perfection. But anyway, yo, I want to shout out my Footshop fam once again for looking out. I really do appreciate your support. And to you people out there, it would mean nothing if you weren't locked in, right? Okay, so yeah, I appreciate you. If you're watching it on YouTube, please subscribe below. And yo, tell a friend to tell a friend, all right? Cool. Anyways, one love and peace. Till the next time.